video games, you are literally doing absolutely nothing. You're staring at a screen going into a fake world, and you're not doing anything productive. You're not making money. You're not starting a business. You're not doing anything. So get off the video game. Follow me for more tips like
I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
Today, we're going to talk about the metaverse.
Z, where if you don't have a 4 a.m. morning routine, you're not a man.
You're just a bitch. Honestly, that's not me trying to be some after-school special shit. You really are a bitch.
And somehow finance influencers have convinced young adults that if they just join their courses for $50, they're gonna get rich.
Oh my God!
Be controversial, but I think teens should spend at least 5 of their teenage years just trying to become successful.
Oh my God!
And so before you start hating in the comments, let me say this. It literally takes $82 a day to make the average yearly income in America. And online, there's literally like hundreds, maybe even thousands of courses or different models that you could use to make that money. Right now, I'm doing video editing and I own an agency, so I'm making even more than that each day. And I'm only 13, so you could easily do the same thing.
Kid, I don't know why your parents are letting you do this, but for advice, just go play FIFA, man. Alright, from crypto to NFTs to P. Diddy, things have changed over the years. So last week, I slept in accidentally, and then my parents straight up came to me. They started saying how lazy I was, how this modern generation, we just sit there playing games, we don't have jobs. And mom, dad, if you're watching this, I just want to say that getting a job nowadays is harder than finding gold bars. I know niggas who went to high school who still have no jobs. And the worst part is that the older generation really do not understand how inflated the job market has become. I think this is just due to the fact that everyone now has a degree, so, well, yeah, degrees have become worthless, and yeah, everybody has started a brand and a company, and now people, especially these large companies, don't just take anyone. They really need a person who has special abilities. So if you're just a normal person in high school who has just graduated university with no experience and nothing, it's gonna pretty damn hard for you to get a job. And I think we can all agree that AI is our greatest enemy. Like, bruh, Elon Musk is out there employing 14-year-olds who, I don't know, they know computer science or some bullshit. But for a person who has gone to university and you expect to get a job at Tesla, keep dreaming, my boy. I mean, like,
Elon Musk hired a 14-year-old kid to work as an engineer at SpaceX. Here's why. So Elon is a pretty tough boss. At Tesla, no new hires can be made unless he personally approves them. And he doesn't care much for degrees, awards, or backgrounds, just exceptional ability. This leads to a lot of unusual hires, like this 14-year-old kid that no one wanted. Chiron spoke full sentences at age 2. He completed complex math equations at age 6. And at age 9, he started going to college at night because the law required him to go to 4th grade during the day.
Elon Musk, $400 billion worth of net worth is out there, and he's not hiring. What more do you expect, man? Just watch this.
What to do about mass unemployment? This is going to be a massive social challenge. There will be fewer and fewer jobs.
So basically, what he's saying is that if you sit there waiting for jobs, you're cooked.
Bruh.
So another thing that keeps me up crazy is the internet. Yo, you really should see the shit that goes on TikTok.
Before you ask me on a date, just know I'll only agree to lunch or dinner depending on my schedule, and you'll have to provide the following first. $50 for gas, $75 to $100 for a babysitter, $100 for a Shein haul. I need to be able to try on a few options for our date. $100 for my toes. No need to worry about my nails since I don't get them done anyways. Yes, you will be paying for the whole date. No, I won't be with you that night. And the second date will depend on how well you tip our server. If this is too much, then I'm not for you. I live my life like this, and if you can't, then please leave me alone. Ladies, am I missing anything else?
A group on reality?
I shall not add a word. Like, even though I know that Gen Z is cooked with this kind of people, but I wonder how the future is gonna be like if these financial gurus keep on doing what they're doing. Like, they make you believe that if you're 20 years old and you're not driving a Lambo and Palm Jumeirah, you're not a man. You're a fucking loser. Alright, so after the TikTok mania in 2019, every app started using the TikTok algorithm. This is the reason why you can't, even if you go to YouTube, or Instagram or even X, you can sit down and start scrolling for hours and hours and hours non-stop. And even for the time being, this is really fucking up our attention spans. Like, if you see people in a bus just sitting down, scrolling at their phones for fucking 30-40 minutes, walking outside still scrolling on their phones, their PCs, their laptops or whatever, this is really concerning. Like, if a 50-year-old man is out there scrolling on TikTok for 4 hours a day, what about a 7-year-old who is born with TikTok? What about a kid who is born in 2025? I mean, bro, the future of Gen Alpha is gonna be really fucked up and depressing. Like, if Gen Z is out there being scolded for low attention spans and everything, then Gen Alpha is really fucked up. Like, at least us, at some degree, we have apps like TikTok and YouTube and X. We have these social media apps that at some degree we can be aware that we are scrolling for hours, but there's this new thing that's coming out. It's still in progress. It's called the metaverse, and technically it's like VR but better. It's like you can literally interact with anyone in the world by looking at them. You don't have to scroll, you don't have to do anything. You just have to get on the device and boom, you're on a completely new fucking world. Like, just imagine if social media has convinced people that they can do whatever the fuck they want, even though they know that they can do it. Imagine a world where you're not scrolling, but you're living in it. And there are literally endless possibilities. You can sit there, you're not sitting there scrolling. You don't have to be worried about your phone dropping off or anything like that. It's just you living and walking, and you can even design your own characters. Like, this shit is crazy, yo. It's fucking scary. If you've made it this far into the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I shall not add a word.
You're just a bitch. Honestly, and that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch.